Gentlemen, boys and girls, so time and date 9 o'clock. So, see how it was very important, I said, this last hour, especially because we closed a 4 candle at 9, and at 8 o'clock, we were right by this monthly area. Also, Ethereum was doing the same thing, but I think on the weekly, let me check. Yeah, I mean, on the, yeah, right there, that weekly, see, I finally broke it. You go to your 4 candle, see? So, but look at this. So you have Ethereum, oh yeah, my bad, time and date, Ethereum. So, look how Ethereum and Bitcoin are reacting, right? And look at, and I'm not sure, yeah, yeah, see? That too. Here's XRP, 1 hour candle. And here's, so you see how the S&P hasn't really done nothing? That's because it's going to tonight. Tonight, we are young. So bang 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 bang. Alright, anyways. So this was the area where it's holding. You can see that it's slowly dropping again because another thing you gotta remember is or acknowledge is that S&P is at a new all-time high, meaning the only support, resistance, anything that you can tell like of where it's gonna stop is from the candles that I've created. When this first started, you didn't know where the next support resistance was gonna be. But now that you have a draw line here, you can understand where it's gonna go if it goes stays above this and where it's gonna stop based on all this here. In between this, there's nothing. So right here, you can't really predict where the S&P is gonna stop. Because what it could do is it could create from this area to right here, it could create some support in the middle and then recover in the morning with some tweet from the president or whatnot. And then that's gonna make Bitcoin and Ethereum recover hopefully by 3 in the morning or whatnot, or yeah, 3 or 1 in the morning. But I doubt about 1 in the morning, but maybe by 5 or 6 in the morning. Before that, the president tweets something because that's when the market is open. And then also by then, the S&P will start breaking on down even faster as we get to the 2 in the morning, especially at 3 in the morning. It's either, especially depends on how it's falling, because right now it's at a crucial area right here. So there was a support that this floating island, I call it. It's a floating island. Just imagine like just there's a flying city, and this is a support of it. This is the bottom of it. The fact that it's breaking to that is bad, but you can see on the 12-hour candle, there's still some support that is barely hanging on. But it's a 12-hour candle. This 12-hour candle ends at 1 p.m. So either by 1 p.m. we're gonna break down in between here and create some sort of support, or we're gonna go all the way down here, and then from here maybe get tweet something good and go back up, or we're gonna keep on breaking down. Or before getting to this, depending where we close in between here, we might get saved in the morning halfway and go back up, and you're gonna see Bitcoin and Ethereum recover this area that it just broke right now. So you can see how it's 12-hour candle Bitcoin. You see how it's holding now by the support of it, and it's barely gonna be 9 o'clock. So we close here at 9. This is fucking dumpy-ish. So we're probably gonna dump even more. Your next region's gonna be right here. So once we get to here, either in the morning we're gonna get saved by a tweet, and you're gonna see Bitcoin just maintain this area, or in the morning we're gonna not get good news, and you will finally see it break down here or close here at 5 in the morning, and that's even more bad if it closes somewhere down here at 5 in the morning. Ethereum's already breaking its 12-hour candle. It's also on a 12-hour candle. You can see right here, right there. So again, either we're gonna hold this area right here, and as we come to 6 in the morning, we're gonna get some sort of tweet or something that's gonna save the market, Ethereum, and still have Bitcoin and Ethereum without pressure. And same with S&P 500. Otherwise, if we get just bad news the whole night, especially towards early in the morning, all these Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatnot, they're gonna close in a bad fucking area. I just wanted to hop on to tell you guys how I was telling you how this drop could happen in the next 8 to 12 hours. But especially seeing how Ethereum and Bitcoin. So you see how Bitcoin and Ethereum were warning you guys first that there was a dump or that and then now SPX is holding and it's crucial. And then once that does, then you're gonna see Bitcoin and Ethereum follow even more. But again, like I said, we either gonna get saved by a tweet early in the morning by 6 or 5:30 or some shit. Uh, President Trump has a good conversation with leaders after so and so bullshit or whatnot, and S&P opens higher after President Trump, blah 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 blah, shit like that. Otherwise, we're gonna open. We're gonna close. First of all, we're gonna close a 12-hour candle in a bad position for crypto and the S&P. And second of all, then they're gonna be fucking waiting for. So see how big S&P closes its 12-hour candle at 2, whereas Bitcoin does it at 5. But then that's when the market is open. So even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking in their last 4 candle that are about to fucking break, and then also let's say it does close at 5 a.m. in a bad area. If at 6:30 we get some good news, then that's gonna bring Ethereum and Bitcoin up. But they already closed in a bad area. They already broke their crucial support prices. So this uptrend that's gonna do, it's either gonna do be some sort of fake out, and then later on with the Jackson Hole, some other comment, it's gonna bring it back down on fucking Tuesday night or Wednesday, and this down pressure is gonna continue. So it's very important to see how we open tomorrow, what sort of good news we get. Otherwise, the market's still gonna be very fucking scared, very not knowing what Federal Powell and all them are gonna say. So just and we have no data till Thursday, I believe. So everybody just pay attention to what they say in Jackson's Hole. But I just want to top on you guys to just to show you the update of when I was saying how hey we could drop at any minute right now. Look how crypto is signaling you that we're gonna start dropping in the next 8 to 12 hours. But anyways, all right. Sorry for making this shit short, you guys. Let me hop on here. Also, up if you play all along, watch Towers by Jimi Hendrix. Also, up if you play all along the Watchtower by. Yeah, that's my shit right there. What are you talking about? Right there, so if you play all along, it's helpful. But I'll get banned. When I get banned if I play a song on here or copyright. So I don't know if I could get in trouble or not, Prince Herb, but I would have, and that's a fucking dope ass jam. So sorry, I'm not going to. I'm not trying to get in trouble with copyright and all that bullshit. But thanks for watching, anyways, bro. So, anyways, you guys, I'll most likely try to update by 1 or 2 in the morning since I slept a lot already, or tomorrow after work. But thanks for listening and watching, you guys. Take care.